Hi, my name is Steven, and I am going to be doing a gameplay on the PlayStation 2 emulator of Resident Evil 4. Why am I doing this? They already remade Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, they're working on. Resident Evil 4 is next. I hope they do a remake. Why? I think what they should do, Neon, is make him like a little bit like Wesker. But on this game, what the difference is, you have two different people. You have two different people you can use. One, you can upgrade your weapons on, like the normal one, like what I got right here. And the other, you can upgrade Neon, make him stronger, make him faster. And what happens is, they end up wanting both of them, because Neon can't be controlled by this serum. What happened is the people with the weapons and stuff, he interfered. He was actually a scientist. He made the virus. And what he did was he injected Neon with a different serum, like another part of the serum that made it to where he could have full control and stuff like that. Basically, putting him. And what happens is when they're together, him and that other guy, you see, basically they're tied. Instead of him almost getting hit by the axe, this guy comes up behind him and shoots him right in the head, and then injects Neon with this serum. And this other guy knows him. One of them, he says a name, and basically he goes, "You were injected. You were infected with a virus. This will make you better and make you be able to. If you ever want any more upgrades, like to be stronger, come visit me, and we will do that." Type of that kind of stuff. But why? Because they never did that with Resident Evil. They never made it to where you could actually individually go into like somewhere on the game and like start upgrading him, or like making him change. Like for an example, if you want, like you can make him change, like make him have powers, if you will. Basically, they really do need to do that. They need to make it to where you can make your Resident Evil character how you want it. Create your own character in the game. Basically, you're not a character, you're yourself. Basically, you act with the people it's in Resident Evil, and you're one of the survivors. If that is how the newer Resident Evil 8 is, that would be so cool. But like I said, I hope this is all working right, because if it ain't, I have no idea how to fix OBS. Because the last time I did all this, it made a duplicate of Neon. Like for an example, instead of Neon doing that, he like actually has this power. It makes it to where he can stab him. Like, you know how they have tentacles on here? That's what I'm talking about. Basically make it to where instead of Neon kicking him, or if he does kick him at first, like at first he doesn't have like tentacles or anything, when he kicks him, he can kick him really hard and stuff. And basically make it to where he has powers. Why infect Neon and do that part if you're not going to use it? I don't understand. It'd be another thing if you're going to go, okay, we're going to infect him. He's going to be a lot like Wesker and his son, and that's another thing. Like on Resident Evil 6, Wesker and him can get into it and fight, and Neon can be like this, you know what I mean? They can like almost like they're equal in strength and speed. But the newer virus that Wesker's son is infected with is better than all of them. That's how I think it should be. But hey, I don't create the games, but I do play them. And I do give my opinions on them, because watch. See, instead of him doing that, it would have been more cooler for him to have powers. But enough of that complaining right there. Let's get into the game. and get through this as fast as I can, because I did this all once and it was a bad copy, and I am hoping that this is right and it does not have two going. Wait, right here. See him right there? See, if you shoot him through that window, like, you gotta have patience and you gotta make sure your target is right on him, but it really helps. Okay, let's get going. But tell me some other games you would want me to play on either the emulator, PlayStation 2 emulator, or PC. And if you want me to go over my PC specs, how I got them all, basically, my birthday is near Christmas, so I get birthday and Christmas money. That's how I get a lot of my presents and stuff. Yes, it is bad because I feel that I would get, you know, because they're already broke from Christmas and stuff like that, and I do feel bad when they have to get my present and Christmas present. Come on, chainsaw guy, where are you at? I did go out this way for a reason. It is because I want to get this right here and sell it. That can help you. We'll go ahead and use one of those. There is something I am trying to do, but I know the guy with the chainsaw. See, like right now, Neon is normal before he gets injected with that drug. But after, he's different. Better. And if somebody can mod that into this game from their computer, that would be so cool. Always keep one shotgun bullet for him. I died, I know. That's what I get for trying to go through it full fast, because that's what I wanted to try to do, but I gotta do this right. Oh my goodness, I just threw that right out the window. I messed up on that one. I do think that's pretty cool, though. That is kind of cool right there, I admit. Dadgummit. He's right there. Sorry about that. I am not playing that good right now. But I will. I'm done. That's the last time I'm going to die. We're going to get through this level. You might see me die a couple of times. I have played through it, but, you know, it's just that. And that is what you call a kill box. More like a kill house, actually, because it's a house. But, hey, I got a question. I was hoping in the comments y'all could put what kind of games y'all play and what do y'all play them on. The reason why is every kind of if you are a gamer, you can play. You are welcome here. I do not care what kind of gamer you are. Mobile. I don't care what kind of gamer you are. Whether it be mobile, console, PC, you are welcome here on this channel. If I could, I would show you my PlayStation 4. It's over there, though. Now, watch. There it was. I knew I almost had it. When they were all up here, ganged up on me, I was like, man, I got this. I just got to use one more shotgun shell. Oh, I got one. What is the most toughest game y'all played? Something that you just couldn't figure out? Something like that. Like when you first started playing games. And if you could, also, leave me the first game you've ever played in the comments below. And I would welcome anybody here. And if you like this content, please hit the subscribe button. But only if you like the content and you want to help me get this channel to grow. If you have a friend who likes gaming, tell them about my channel. If you have anybody. But it ain't just going to be about this. It's going to be about me doing tech reviews. And a lot of this stuff, and I actually came up with something for tech reviews. It's going to be a versus something. It's going to be like a versus thing. You'll see. I should have that by next month ready. You'll see. It's versus something. And it's different than what everybody else is doing. Everybody's going to Wish and making all this stuff. It's Wish is a bad place to get stuff from. You do not want to go to Wish to get any kind of computer part or anything like that. I watched this one guy on YouTube. His computer actually fried because he bought a graphics card. This graphics card fried his computer. It wasn't his main rig, but I would have still been upset about that. Wait, no. He did get that graphics card off of Wish. But the reason why I'm doing this right here is I'm hoping that I can get the people that are remaking these games to listen to what I had to say about, like this one right here. If he could have powers in it, it would help out a lot. Basically making it how you want him to be. Like you got a good side and a bad side. Like you can make him more meaner, more nicer. And you can make decisions. Like, like a good decision or a bad decision. That is what Resident Evil needs to be about. Making a decision, whether it be good or bad. And that decision affects how the game will come out ahead. Okay, please explain the little bubbly thing and how they're just like that. I mean, come on. Why do they just turn to mush? I do not get that. And one more thing. If you remember how I said I was going to school in the 2000s, I have a thing called autism. Well, I have autism, and it is. I was picked on basically all through school, and it was horrible. If you want me to tell the stories on how I was picked on, tell me in the comments below. Because bullying, it does hurt you. Even words hurt. I know this because they hurt me deeply. And I still have nightmares about that school. And if you were one of those bullies and you see this YouTube video, you did not break me. You may have tried to break me down and say I was worthless, but I am not worthless. And I will never be worthless. That is to the people that bullied me. I am not going to say any back, like, that cuts them down because I'm not a bully. I'm sorry about that. That was for me because bullying is something that touches my heart. It was something bad with me, and if y'all want to hear more about it, I will basically. And one more thing, if y'all want to see my face in these videos when I do a gameplay, tell me and I will do that. Hold on, let me repeat that. If y'all want me to, y'all want to see my face when I do these gameplay videos, I will tell me down below. I just thought y'all would want it this way since, like, for it to be full screen. Shoot. Okay, guys, this is going to be part 1. I'm going to make sure OBS is doing everything right. That way, and I'm going to stop recording here, but don't worry, I'm just going to stitch the other part to this one together. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, guys, and I am back. Well, don't worry, I will stitch these two parts together. This is just going to be one big part. I had to make sure OBS was working right and not making a duplicate or it was too zoomed in, stuff like that. So, let's begin, shall we? And, like I was saying, if you are a bully and you've been picking on people and it's because you're sad or you're alone, or you could like somebody, don't pick on them. If you like somebody and you're a guy, go up to her and tell her how you feel, man. Don't, you know what I mean? That's been a thing for how long? And that's another thing. If you do like a girl, I'm sorry to say this, but the best thing to do is tell her how you feel. And if she turns you down, doesn't have the same feelings, well, you either y'all can still be friends if you want to be, and you can, move on. But if you hold that, back about if you like somebody and if you don't, you're going to lose them anyway. So somebody does say how they feel. So tell them how you feel. But if your friend's dating him, that's the wrong time to say anything. Or if you know what I mean. We're gonna do 7. See right there. That right there is what I'm talking about. That right there is what I was talking about. Instead of him doing that, this one guy comes up behind both of us and he shoots him in the head and Jake's knee on with something else. It helps him with the serum. Basically, it fixes it, like his control over you. And he says to save this island and stuff like that.
What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that? Thank you. What are you buying?
Okay, buy your sniper rifle.
Thank you. Is that all?
Okay, and buy.
Is that all? Is that all?
Buy those two because that's making you more room. One more thing you need to buy.
What are you buying? Not enough cash.
Oops.
Stranger.
Because I did those other things. I ain't got nothing I can give you. It's fine, it's fine. We're still good. Take your sniper rifle right here. Aim for their chest or their head. Now here, take your pistol, hit their kneecap right there, and then knock them off. go through here, and then you're going to see two more people that are zombies, and you need to take them down. Shoot. Okay. Okay, guys, and I'm back again. I wanted to make sure how to do shortcut and stitch those together. I finally figured it out. Took me a little bit of a trying, but I found a way to do it. I mean, I figured a way out. I figured out how to do it. So this is going to be part 3, but I'm just going to stitch all these together, like I said. And this is going to be one big video. At least that's how I hope it turns out. If it does not, I'm sorry. Wait, oops, I'm totally messed up on this one. No, I gotta go back to my load save file. I messed up on that one. I'm so sorry, guys. I was just going so fast. We're gonna go back to our save file, and we will start from where we left off at part 2, and begin and have, you know what I still hope it is working right. Hey, I also have worrying disorder. Like when I worry about something, that is why when they go figure out how to stitch this stuff together. That way, hey, I knew how to do it, and I could, you know. Now let's get this stuff done.
Gotta select. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all?
But this is the guy I was talking about. It should do that. Like,
What are you buying? What are you buying?
but he's the one I was talking about
Is
that
that all?
should do that for you. Basically, he was a scientist,
Thank you.
and
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Not enough cash. Is that all? Thank you.
basically he was a scientist, and he was the one that made the virus. And then basically what happened was he had to go underground because he wasn't he was in danger, and that's how he saved Neon. And he asked him if he could give him another thing it would stop it. He told him that the one that he gave him was the only one he had, but there was a cure, and he told him where the cure, how, you know how you cure them in the end. Basically, she goes through it, but not Neon. He goes, I'm fine. And basically, when they did, is they went back and they tested Neon. And basically, it depends on if you're good, stuff like that. Of course. Alright, this time I'm going to save it again, and that way I don't have to do all this over again.
What are you buying? Is that... Thank... What are you buying? Is... Thank you. Not enough cash. Not enough cash. What are you buying? What are you selling? Is that... Is that... What are you buying? Is that all straight? Is that all? What are you selling? Is that all? Thank. I'll buy. Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is Thank you. Is that what are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
Okay, right up here, there's going to be a snake in this box. Be careful. This message is for all the people that have not played the game. If you get the snake, if you kill it, you get an egg, and that egg can heal you.
you doing?
I know I should have went around that. I should have done that differently, but Okay, guys, I'm gonna do another check, and after this, we will get to the last boss, and then I will post this probably tonight.